Hello, hello.
Hi.
It is loading. It is loading.
Sure.
So we are here with Willy. And in a moment, once I can see the comments, we shall begin. So this is Willy. This is Willy. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Okay, waiting for it to load. Waiting for it to load.
Sure.
Nowadays, this particular thing is a bit buggy because I think they're updating the whole software. Yeah, so I need to go and find that page. If not, I cannot see the comments.
No problem.
Yep.
So let me just share this,
Yeah, so my team will also share it. So you can just share it to your community first, then we start later on.
Sure. No problem.
Okay, yes, I see it now. I see it now. I'm trying to get the comments, the live comments. Let's see, edit post. Okay, hello MJ. Finally,
Hi.
I can see the live comments now. Okay, welcome. Phoebe is here as well, and two others. I do not know who you are. Say hi, because Willy is with us today. Willy. Oh, hi, Elvis. Elvis says hi, guys. Hello, Elvis.
Hi.
Suzanne, hello. Hello, Suzanne. So people are streaming in.
Sure.
For those of you who have came in already, do say hi. We have exciting show today because Willy is with us, and I can only imagine what he's going to share because I've known this guy for a while now.
Hi, MJ. Hi.
Not only what do you say?
Oh, is it? I just say hi, MJ. Sorry.
Hi. Very good. Jerisha is with us. Hello, Jerisha. And Michael is with us. Shinwei is with us. Hello, guys. Hello. So I think this is your fan club, Willy. This is your fan club, right? It's here already. So guys, we are here with Willy, and he's one of the top sellers in Amazon, right? So and he's not only a trainer, but he's actually someone that executes as well, which is why I love to hang around with him, because I love to mix around with business owners, not just people who train, but people who actually execute and people who know exactly what they're doing. And it's very rare for me to say that I know someone who is very advanced in digital marketing, very advanced in fact, Facebook marketing as well. But he always say that he's very basic, but actually he's super advanced. So I think more than a few $1 million already transacted, many millions of dollars transacted on Amazon. And he's selling basically from Singapore all the way to USA. And he even have bulk retailers buying from him. So this is a guy really who has an empire, right? And he is very silent, very sometimes a bit shy one. But I can tell you, at the moment he starts sharing, right, you're gonna be amazed at the amount of content and his story as well. So his story is a super. I would say it's a heart-wrenching and also heartwarming story. Okay, so I do want to give him time to share. Willy, welcome.
Hi.
How are you feeling today?
I'm fine. Thank you so much.
Good, Willy. So I see that Jim, Amy, Chong Hao is with us, Jacqueline also with us. So Willy, why don't you tell us about your story, because you have an amazing story. I don't want to spoil it for them, so I'm trying to keep myself. Share with us about your story, and I'll ask you more questions from there.
Sure. So if there's anything that I missed out, right? Okay, to be honest, thanks for coming to this Facebook Live, and thanks, Benjamin, for inviting me into this session itself. So as you can see, that I'm pretty nervous. Okay, so I try to be myself. Okay, so
this is coming from a guy that has been invited to America to speak on stages. This is coming from this guy. And then he don't want to go America because he don't like to fly on planes.
Yeah, I got anxiety. I got anxiety.
This bugger is invited to America to speak on Amazon. This Asian guy to go and teach them about Amazon, and then he don't go. This guy is the one. Yeah. So it's a special occasion. We don't see him much so often one. So do ask your questions. Okay, sorry, I disrupted you.
No problem. Yeah. So if I miss out anything, right? So just let me know. But so how do I actually start this business, right? Is that, I told Benjamin a lot of times that initially when I started this business is because I was in a huge debt. Okay, so at the point of time, I was having a debt of $300,000. And at a point of time, why I have such a huge debt, right, is because I love to spend on things that to impress people that I don't know, right? So $300,000 of debt, and I started this business, all right? But of course, before that, okay, maybe I jumped too far too far ahead. So what
No
happens
worries,
is
man.
that, I used to be an army regular, lah. Okay, army regular, because at a point of time, I signed on in with the poly. Okay, or I signed with the SAF to get a scholarship, okay, to study in Ngee Poly, lah, right? So on the third year of my poly, I got expelled. Okay, so what? Yeah, so why I got expelled, right? Because of disciplinary issues. So I was in I was in a pretty good course. All right, I was in the science and medical field. So the thing is that at the final year, I was being expelled. Okay, and I was asked to pay a huge LD. Okay, a huge liquidated damage. Okay, to the SAF. Okay, so what happens is that I have no money to pay lah, because in the first place I get a scholarship just because I want to get my diploma so-called sponsored by somebody, right? So apparently I have no money to pay, so I have to go and serve in the armed forces for 6 years. All right, so during 2003 to 2003 to 2008, okay, that's when I served, and I got out in 2009. All right, so 2003 to 2008 is the contract period. So I serve everything. My monthly salary, right, because of the LD, so my monthly salary is about $800 at a point of time. Okay, so from recruit all the way to sergeant, right? Okay, all the way to platoon sergeant is $800 per month. Okay, so to be honest, I deserve it lah. Okay, I deserve it. So in 2009, I get my full pay, which is $2,000. Okay, before CPF. Then I think that maybe I want to quit and do something else. So after that, I go into insurance. All right, and I become insurance agent. And the thing is that during my insurance days, right, this is the first time that I saw money, right? Because that time I chung, I chung to close case and this kind of things. So every month my commission is maybe about $7,000 to $8,000.
Wow.
So you see, from $800 per month, right? Then suddenly you jump to $7,000, $8,000. What do? You will,
Man.
yeah, if you're like me, right? Okay, you will spend. Okay, you will spend so much until you realize that, hey, you realize that you can't pay back the money, right? So at a point of time, I'm actually going to, that time I went to Credit Bureau of Singapore to attend their seminar. All right, so this seminar, right, everybody will hide their face on. Okay, it's because this seminar, right, is for people who is going to declare, bankrupt at a point of time. Okay, so then at the point of time, I realized that, hey, I'm just like months away, so I need to do something. I need to wake up. Okay, so after that, I chanced upon my friend. Okay, I chanced upon my friend who actually introduced me to e-commerce. He said, hey, why not you start to sell on eBay first? All right, then you do some kind of like drop shipping and all that. So in 2011 around there, right, I was introduced to drop shipping. Okay, on eBay. Okay, so I buy things from Amazon and I drop ship on eBay. I sell things.
Now you can't do that anymore, right?
Yeah, you can't really do that lah. So I realized that, hey, why I keep buying from this Amazon seller? And this Amazon seller, right, the products is from China. Why not I go straight to the source and buy from China, right? Then I buy from China and so I sell on eBay. Then eventually I realized that, hey, why not I sell on Amazon also at the same time? Right, so I established 2 foothold. One is on eBay, one is on Amazon.
So
eventually my profit.
this whole thing of dropshipping, right? I just wanted to stop you because this whole thing of dropshipping has blown out of control, basically.
Oh yes.
Like every trainer out there says dropshipping is good. I in fact get inquiries about people who say, hey, can you teach dropshipping or not? Then my mind is like, do you know dropshipping is how old or not, this strategy? I mean, when Willy was doing it, it was still viable strategy. It was actually still a viable strategy. What is your opinion on dropshipping?
Now if you do it right, okay, there's a lot of restriction. There's a lot of red tapes, to be honest, right? the main thing is the profit margin is very, 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 very extremely thin. All right. So, 9 years ago when I started dropshipping, right, the profit margin is only like 5%.
Wow.
Okay? So right now, if you go and do it, I have no comments, to be honest.
Wow. Wow.
Right.
So guys,
Yeah.
look, you're literally hearing right from someone that is making millions online. And this is no joke one because he dares to show me live account, right? So this guy is no joke, and he's experienced, right? He's gone through a dropshipping time. And I keep on telling people, don't do dropshipping. It's already past that time. And he is sharing the same thing. So it cannot be that two people very experienced in this world are saying this thing, right? And other people, other voices out there, I keep on saying dropshipping. Don't listen to them. It's wrong. It's totally wrong. Of course, there might be pockets, maybe 1% or 0.1% or 0.1% of people that might succeed. But majority of people will fail because there just isn't any margin. Yeah. So for Amy, Stephanie, who just joined, Samuel, all of these people, right? We're listening to Willy, a multi-million-dollar seller on Amazon. Although he don't want to say that, every time don't want to say that. I say for him, he's a multi-million-dollar seller.
I'm very shy for that. Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't want to say it, but I'm saying it for him. Yeah. So Willy, share with us more. Sorry, I cut you off in your story.
No problem.
You were sharing that you were doing dropshipping and then you were going to China to get stocks now. What happened after that?
Okay, so the thing is that I realized that, hey, when I sell on Amazon, right, it's much more profitable. Okay. And the thing is that it's even much profitable when I sell, using my own brand. Okay. But at the point of time, right, I just got out. I'm still in debt of like $300,000. So how the hell I get money for this kind of things?
And this 300,000 was because you spent a lot of money during the insurance time, or was it because of your previous, that breaking of bond thing?
Oh, it's actually during my insurance days. So after I cleared my 6 years of service, right? Okay.
Wow.
I was cleared of the debt by SAF. All right. But I'm really grateful to SAF because they taught me resilience and also determination, right? So the thing is that after SAF, I went to insurance and I was taught to buy, to buy luxury stuff to show off to people that, hey, I'm doing very well and all that. So the thing is that, at the outside it looks very good. All right. I'm carrying a LV bag, Hermes belt and this kind of things and drive a nice car and whatever not. But inside, right, there's nothing. There's nothing. Okay, I have no money. Okay, every day literally I eat Maggie mee at the point of time.
Wow.
Yeah, every day is worry, right? And the only way, right, is I even set up last time during this transition from insurance to e-commerce. In the middle, I set up a flea market also. So I joined the Queenstown.
Flea market sell what, bro?
Yeah. I sell stuff at a flea market store. So I ran a little store for 3 days. Then me and Terence go and buy things from
Terence was involved.
Yeah, Terence is involved also. My wife. So we went to DH Gate and go and buy a few, iPhone cover. Then we put up a store in front of Queensway Shopping Center. Then after that, right, the whole 3 days, we only sell one phone case. One phone case. Out of few hundred, Then at the end of 3 days, we meet at one of my friends' void deck, right? And we give out the phone case, say that, hey, cannot sell. Die already. Go back home and burn.
Oh, phone case.
Then after that, right, I tell myself, I don't want to do e-commerce already. I don't want.
My God. There's hope for you guys. So guys, you see, everybody has to start off somewhere. I tell people all the time, people ask me, wow, starting out business, how do you do it? How come, you are built and so big? And then how come, Willy is now $1 million, kind of seller kind of thing. It starts out from somewhere, right? He's telling you very vulnerable stuff. He's literally telling you his life story. And I'm sure that it's very painful for him to recount. Because if you have never been in debt, I speak talking to people in great debt, it's very painful, And he shared with me before that it's a very emotional thing that he don't like to share it because it's emotional. But I'm putting him on the spot, I'm getting him to share his life with you. So guys, if you have any, questions or if you all can support him with a like and a share and like a heart shake, do support him. Show him that you're getting what he's saying. And of course, MJ, has a very funny question. He asked what brand of Maggi mee does Willy like?
Okay, so that time I was eating this this very cheap Maggi mee. I forgot. Okay, right now offhand, right, I forgot the brand of Maggi mee. It's very cheap one, right? The yellow color one. So I like the chicken flavor lah. Okay,
Wow.
it's the
Wow.
cheapest. And that time, right, I literally the Maggi mee is, I'm thankful for some of the cai fan, right? The gravy on rice, okay, the gravy on rice is, I'm grateful for some of the cai fan store, right, who actually give me rice with gravy, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah, and I really want to be grateful to them, for all this, right?
Yeah.
And it's really quite bad at the point of time. Okay, my even my friends, I never tell my friends about my story because, I don't want to, I have that army thingy, right? Say that, hey, I don't want to depend on people. Okay, I want to depend on myself. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't want to share my problem. Everything I handle myself. Okay.
Yeah.
Even Terrence, that time want to invest in my business, right? I tell him no. All right, I say no. I don't want investors and all that. But he insists. Okay, he straight away transfer me the money no matter what.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
He doesn't never tell me. He said, brother, just use this. Okay, I'm here to help you.
Wow.
Right? And never forget that day. Okay, the first $5,000 he invests in me. Okay, I never forget that. Until today, right? I'm still very grateful to him.
Yeah.
Right. That he helped me a lot. Yeah. Terrence is my business partner, right, in this business. Right. And yeah, I'm very grateful. Yeah. So,
and he was an army regular with you, right? He was an army regular.
He's my senior. He's my senior.
He's a senior.
Right? Yeah, he's my senior. So I take over his section. We are instructors at a point of time. So I take over his section. My upper study.
Amazing. Yeah. So okay, you were going into Amazon already now. You're even selling your own product now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Share more about this selling your own product, because a lot of people, they think that drop shipping, I mean, I have questions inside also that say like drop shipping, right? Is it buying someone else's product and then selling it? Maybe you want to explain a little bit about drop shipping.
Oh yeah.
What's the difference between what you're doing now?
Okay, so initially when I did drop shipping, right, I realized that, hey, I'm selling, other people's product for them. All right. So in fact, the profit margin I get is 5%. Then I go and calculate, this guy, he bought this product for $6 and he's selling this product for $30. Okay, on Amazon. And I'm selling this product, right, on eBay for $35. So the majority of the profit, right, goes to this person,
Yeah.
Then I realized that why not I do it myself, right? And this person, right, have no brand recognition at the point of time, no Facebook page, no nothing one. Don't even have a website, just a freaking brand that's doing well on Amazon, right? Just like
that's his own brand.
Yeah, his own brand.
Okay.
So I realized, hey, why not I go to, China, but not physically, okay, virtually, because that time, right, no money to pay for, air ticket also.
Wow.
Right? So I can only use my computer, right, and go there. Okay, go to Alibaba.com. And I go and find the supplier and say that, hey, can you sell me a few units? So the supplier laughed at me, because they say that we don't sell few units, all right? We sell few hundred, few thousand. Okay. Yeah. Then at the point of time, right, where you have no money, you will certainly know how to negotiate. Okay. You negotiate, and I negotiate and say that, hey, please, right now I have this problem and all that. Can you help me? So after looking for at least about 100 different suppliers, right? Then one supplier said, okay, I will help you, right? But you need to buy about 10. Then I say, okay, why not? I just buy a few. I buy 10 and sell it on Amazon, right, to try. So eventually, the things start to catch up. All right, the profit margin become, from 5%, right? Drop shipping. When I private label, do my own brand, it becomes 50%, 50. Right. So that's
that's like 10 times, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that's in 2013, 2014 at the point of time. Okay. So 2015, I started to scale up. Okay. And after that, 2016, right, I exit my first brand. Right. Because I believe in Facebook page, brand building. You need to have your Facebook page.
Yep.
right? You need to actually have your content. You need to have your IG. So, you know, when you have your IG or Facebook page, right, for your brand, your brand valuation will go up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And at a point of time, I can actually exit the brand for $600,000 in cash. Somebody in the US that actually buy it from me. All right. So the thing is that using this money, right, I'm able to pay off the rest of my debt. I'm able to pay off everything, right? And I'm able to actually scale up my business the following year, right?
Yeah.
So so I buy more products and all that. But of course, along the way, there's some hiccups, like, you know, some of the product don't sell, you know, even though I run a lot of advertising dollars and all that. Then eventually we look into influencer marketing at that point of time. So I remember that one of my product, was stuck for over like 8,000 units. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, 8,000. Okay. So and that product, right, I can't move anything at all. Okay. 8,000 is at, you know, Amazon warehouse. So I can't move anything. So what happens is that I managed to actually, you know, email influencers on YouTube or, you know, on Google, their blog, you know, their IG, you know, to ask them, hey, you know, we'll like to actually give my product a try.
Wow.
Right?
Wow. Cool.
Yeah. So some of them actually love my product.
This was which year? Which year?
Sorry?
Which year was this?
Wow, this was in 2017.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, 2007. And at that point of time, I was stuck. So, you know, this kind of things will happen. Okay, plus minus, right? So you must know how to solve this. So the only way to solve it is, you know, at the point of time, I don't want to run additional ads because I have no money already. Okay, my company actually go down a bit. All right. So I remember Terence is asking me, say, hey, how, you know, what should we do? And that batch of inventory, right? We actually took a loan from the bank. Right? Yeah. Okay, Terence can invest. Okay, Terence can actually invest in this, but I tell him that, no, I don't want. I don't want you to invest, all right? I want to actually, you know, take a loan from the bank and we share this burden together. Okay, the loan is my name and his name, all right? So, you know, then apparently this kind of thing happened. Then the only way, right, is to, without spending any ads, I look for influencers in the US, right, to actually help me to sell the products, right? So, you know, I even go to my competitors, okay, on Amazon. Okay, I messaged 20 of them. 2 of them came back. Okay, 2 came back to me. One say, good luck. Okay, one say, good luck to you. All right. Because I was asking them, hey, why are you selling so well? Right?
Yeah.
Then they say that nobody reply. Only 2 reply. One, good luck. The other one is that, you know, I can share with you something, right? But you got to go and do it. So apparently there's something that he shared, right, is influencer marketing. But at the point of time, he didn't say this word, influencer marketing. He said that just look for, you know, those people who are interested in your product, right? And talk to them and see if they are interested. Because if they are interested, they can share with their followers and all that. And you have a scalability factor, right?
Yes.
So apparently I tried this for, you know, at least a year. Okay. But when I did that, my first few influencers is able to sell away like 800 units within one day.
Amazing. You know? And this is the first, a few people only, few influencers only. And literally, you didn't even pay them a single cent. You gave them the product.
Never. I just give them the product for free, right? Not a single cent.
So guys, look, okay, whatever that he's sharing with you now is what people will pay money to hear. Okay, it's what people will pay money to hear. If you don't know, this is the real stuff right here. This is the real stuff of building a real Amazon business. No fluff, you know, no what preview style or hypey, whatever. He's literally giving you pure value here. For Aloysius, people, Siri, Cherry, Cindy, you know, Jasmine, who just joined, right? They're asking a lot of questions. And basically this is the real way that business is run. And he sold off his business for 6, that particular product line. How many products was it? Was 1 product, 2 products, or like a whole range of products?
Sorry. Can you repeat again? Just like
that $600,000 exit. Was it one product?
It's one product.
One product, right?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to share what that product is?
I'm still under NDA.
Okay, no worries.
Stretches for at least 10 years. Because
because
it's non-competing.
Yeah. So people who are asking, I know because everybody will ask one, right? So usually people who are profitable Amazon sellers, they will never tell you your product one. They will never tell you because is so profitable that it is the market they want to keep for themselves kind of thing. So yeah, maybe you have to join his course and then he'll share you, but I don't know. But usually it's like that because Amazon is so competitive, right? The moment you have cornered a particular market, you will never share with anybody. So I see a lot of Amazon sellers saying that, I mean, the teachers, the gurus or whatever, they are sharing all their products. Actually, all these are rubbish one. If you have a really good product, you will never share it with anybody. So really, I know he's the real deal, that's why he's not sharing for your information, okay? Yeah, so
well, last time, maybe I want to catch up on this because last time I used to share with my friends.
Yep.
So, I even shared the product or whatsoever. Then in the end, I even shared my brand. So in the end, I was sabotaged, right? So yeah, so until today, right? Last time when I do preview, I think Benjamin, you know that I love to actually show my live account during preview, right?
Yep.
So in fact, I typed the password in front of the audience. Okay, but the password is star 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 lah. So the audience literally know my personal email. Okay, and the password there I type, there I navigate to the sales and tell them that how much is the profit, and I show them. Then in the end, some of the attendees say that it's very draggy lah because need OTP, then I need to pull out my bank. But the thing is that apparently some people, they actually go to my Amazon account and go and sabotage, all right, the account itself. Just threaten me, say that, hey, if you never teach me for free, if you never, do this, never do that, I will sabotage you, right? So after that, I become very scared. And, some of my friends, even though I shared, right, then my friend actually launched the same product as me and used the same brand as me.
Yeah.
Right. So I was pretty disappointed, to be honest. Right. So yeah, I want to protect my business, right? Because the e-commerce business is my core business.
Yeah.
Right. That's my core. Okay. So I want to protect my core business. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've signed NDAs with them. Yeah.
So understand this, guys. This is really a seller, right? His business, his main business, his bulk of the revenue comes from his actual e-commerce business, not training. Okay, that's why I love to hang out with him, because he's a real legit business owner, and he understands what it really takes to build an entire business from ground up, literally from scratch, from debt in debt lah. He had to figure everything out himself. Of course he had a mentor and all that, but literally the lot of the groundwork, right, he still had to figure out himself because Amazon was so new then. Even Facebook marketing and influencer, all this is innovation, literally figuring it out along the way. Some people have been asking the question of drop shipping, right? Is it mean that you don't have to buy stock, and whatever that you are sort of sharing now, right? The white labeling and creating your own brand, you have to buy stock, correct?
Yeah, correct. So dropshipping no need to buy stock because the stock is already available somewhere. So, if your customer buys from you, you can just turn around and buy it from Amazon and send it to them, and you'll make a small profit. So, you see, I have some dropshippers, liaising with me, say that, hey, can you give me a special price and all that. I really love dropshippers, okay, to be honest, right? But the thing is that if you want to build a viable business, all right, if you want to make all your effort worthwhile, right, it's great to actually white label or private label, to build a brand of your own, right, from day one. Because if I were to do this business all over again, right, I will not start with dropshipping because it wasted so much of my time, 3 years of my time, right? Yeah. But of course, I see that as a good experience to share with people, right? So dropshipping, I've done a few dropshipping before, like, Shopify dropshipping. I done, COD business, cash on delivery on Shopify. I've done eBay dropshipping, Amazon dropshipping. Yeah, basically I've done literally all, right? So the most profitable is, you build your own brand, okay?
Yeah.
Private label. That's the most profitable, and that's the least worry of all, right? Because the thing is that if you don't fulfill on time, right, even though you're selling on your Shopify store, on eBay, where is the payment gateway is PayPal, right? If you don't fulfill on time, PayPal is going to chew you up, right? Because you don't. Yeah, and the fulfillment on time depends on the seller, right? See whether the seller want to give you the tracking number or not. If the seller forgot to give, or there's some kind of miscommunication, right, then you'll be, your PayPal, your money will be stuck, right? So because you don't fulfill on time.
Yeah.
Right? So this is the thing that you need to observe, right? Yeah. Yeah.
So there are some questions that are coming in. Did I stop you mid-thought there?
No problem.
There are some people that are literally saying already like, well, yeah, don't underestimate, right? Aloysius says, don't underestimate influencer marketing, but have to filter, right? Of course, Stephanie is saying that you have a much better microphone than me, bro. Mine is because it's iPhone now. I'm getting a good microphone, okay? But it's being shipped in from Amazon, bro, from Amazon.
Yeah.
Yes, shipping in, okay? So can really learn a lot from him. Aloysius said this.
Thank you so much.
Suzanne says, it is not nice, but Willy, you know who your true friends are after that incident, right? So branding wise, so Edwin, is branding wise no pen or trademark? Did you have to trademark your brand basically?
Okay, so the thing is that eventually when your business is doing well, your product is doing well, you can trademark, right? That's optional. Trademark takes at least about 8 months, 6 to 8 months, this kind of time frame. And trademark, I normally trademark in the US, right? So after US is done, then I trademark in Singapore. Singapore is going to set you back a few $1,000s, right? So I haven't include the lawyer consultation fees and all that.
And for the US side, how much is it?
US, I trademark for around less than $600, $250 to $600 US. Yeah, so you will get the the trademark certificate and all that where you can hang out on the wall, right? So the trademark is good to increase a brand valuation, so that when you exit the brand in the future, you can get a higher higher brand valuation, get more money, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, again, you see these kind of things, right? I love it when I ask this kind of people ask this kind of questions to real experts, because they can give you the details one. They can tell you it's $600 in the US and a few $1,000s in Singapore. They can even tell you such things that, hey, maybe at the beginning you don't need to trademark.
Yeah,
because the thing is, in the beginning, when you trademark, and I believe Willy also will share the same thing. He said that if you trademark it early on, and then somebody really go and copy your brand, are you going to sue them? Do you have money to sue them? Right?
Yeah.
You're just beginning, So you are not Nike, you are not Disney, right? With multi-billion-dollar war chests to go and sue people for trademark. At the beginning, don't worry about the trademark. The point is, at the beginning, I don't think, is the point to go and worry about trademark. But later on, when you're establishing a brand already, like he said, the valuation will increase for having a trademark. Now, when do you think they should do the trademark? When is a good time?
After their first year of selling selling online, right? So it's good for you to actually trademark, the brand, right? So yeah, or rather maybe you'll reach your first, $5,000 of profit, whichever is earlier, then you can go and trademark already, because trademark is good, right? It's really, really good, provided, you have established your foothold, right? And you have know what kind of product to sell, right?
MJ is asking, right, does influencer marketing still work for product now?
Yeah, it does. A lot of people thought that, influencer is, you need to find somebody who is, 1 million subscriber or maybe 300,000 subscriber. Actually, no need. For me, those influencers in the US, for me, I work with influencers in the US. And those influencers, right, they have followers who actually know them. Like Benjamin. Benjamin is, is an influencer really in my context, because he's able to actually, inspire and influence people, right? So even though, the some of the influencers, they have maybe 1,000 or 2,000 followers, but the followers actually really follow them and join the events, join their Facebook Live and all that. I will really go and find these influencers, right? Some influencers, they got a few million, but the thing is that, bulk of the subscriber don't give then I will not find them, right? So majority of my influencers, right, they only have 500 followers. Some of my best ones, right? Wow. Some of my best ones only have 200 followers only. And their followers
is this on Instagram or YouTube, or where are the
followers? Combined.
Wow.
Yeah, to be honest. And
amazing.
This combined all followers, right, literally is from their kampong, no? Because I got one guy, right? I got one very good, I always share with my student about this guy who stays around near Lake Michigan, Okay, Lake Michigan is a very small community of people. So whenever he buy things from me, he will share with the little community of people with a few hundred to 1,000 people. And the followers on his YouTube and IG, right? And the IG every time talk about my product and all that. I'm very funny.
Amazing.
Yeah, only have like 100, 200 people.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I always talk to him. I say that, hey, how are you? How are you? And we always talk about life and all that.
Wow.
So the thing is that when this influencer, right, is able to actually, connect with the audience, then you have a scalability and magnifying effect to 100, 200 people who are very interested in what you're talking about. And we're all friends, right? Yeah. So that's the most important.
So MJ asked, right, how to negotiate a deal with them?
With the influencers?
Yep.
Okay. So the thing is that I'll always say that, hey, we'd like to actually try this tumbler of mine, or rather maybe this what do you call that? Thermoflask of mine. And, mine is a new brand. All right. So if you like what you're having, okay, can you, share with your followers? Can you share with your audience that you like this product? And, I really love to see your content, because I always tell them that I really love to see your content that you have put out so far. And I would like to add value, okay, to your channel, to your content by giving you something that is worthwhile to talk about, right? So, I'll send you a free sample, one sample, all right, without any brand, okay? Don't need to do laser engraving, all that. Just ask them, say that, hey, this brand is from Willy's brand, okay? We are new, can you do that? All right. But the thing is that sometimes I always tell them that there's two ways to do this. One is to tell them that you're new. The other way is you don't tell them that you're new, right? But I prefer to tell them that we are not new. We skip that portion, right? We tell them that, hey, we have a new product. All right. I don't say that my company is new. We have a new product. Okay. I would like you to try. So I'll send you a sample. If you like it, you can actually post on your YouTube channel. If you don't like, you can just let me know, right? What's the things that we can improve? Yeah. So those influencers will feel that you're genuine and you are somebody who is willing to actually, put out quality products out there, right? So this is the direction that you have to go if you want to work with, influencers like that. Okay, not those commercial influencers.
Yeah. So guys, I think the point here is that, you don't have to have a multi-million-dollar budget to start this business. It is the business that you have to have some amount of capital because you need to buy some stocks. I know there are a lot of trainers out there are saying no stocks required. Yes, you can do drop shipping for testing. I think that Willy and I are agreed on that, right? They can test with drop shipping. You want to share a bit of that?
Yeah. So the thing is that we don't buy some of the people out there, they are teaching buy 1,000 units because you can save on the shipping cost. Yes, you're going to save on the shipping cost. But the thing is that when your 1,000 unit reaches Amazon, right, if it doesn't sell, then you're gone, right? So even though the data on some third-party, software, like, some of the software, like famous software like Jungle Scout, Helium 10 or whatsoever, says that, this product is sellable or this product is sellable, but, you got to test it live. Okay, in theory, it's sellable, but that doesn't mean that live is sellable, right?
100%.
So the thing is that how to mix this into a so-called drop shipping culture. So what I do, right, is that I buy 3 to 5 units, right? 3 to 5 units, okay, from 1688, right? So 1688, they give a very small amount, all right, of inventory. You can buy 3 of this, okay, at the price that is lower than Alibaba. Right. Nobody will actually. There's a lot of people who don't say what is their main website they go to. But for me, 1688. Right. So you can buy this cheaper than Alibaba. You can buy this at a lower quantity than Alibaba. Alibaba, they require you to buy 1,000. 1688, 3 to 5 units. So you buy 3, okay, of this product at maybe $6 each. That's going to cost you maybe $18. Then you test it on Amazon. Right. But if you want to actually give out to influencers for them to test, you can buy a bit more, like maybe 5 or 8. Right. But 3 to 5 is a good amount.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So guys, by the way, guys, I do not know whether you all just caught that. He just shared with you a tip that people will pay hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for. And it's this website called 1688 or 1688, right? 1688. And guys, everybody down there is talking about this thing called AliExpress and Alibaba. These are outdated websites already, guys. It's very expensive to buy from there. So he's sharing literally, wow, I didn't expect you to share that, bro. But 1688 is that it is the place to go if you really want to buy something for really, really cheap. And he said that you can, 5 or 6 pieces, you can get it, right?
Yeah.
So 5 or 6 pieces. Hey guys, you all can test with 5 or 6 pieces, right? That is the proper way. I literally had a student who came to my class and he told me that he followed some other e-commerce trainer, and the e-commerce trainer told him to buy $10,000 USD of cutlery, fork, knife, cutlery. And it's gold-plated, so to speak, gold-plated. And he said he got $10,000 USD's worth. And he asked me how to sell. Then I asked him back, shouldn't you ask the other trainer to tell you how to sell it? Ridiculous. Telling people to buy $10,000 worth of goods and then you don't even have a proper strategy, never even tested the product before. Like Willy is literally sharing, right? You buy 5 or 6 first, you test whether you can sell first. This is the proper way to do business, guys. So listen to him. This is solid stuff. I have one interesting question that says like, Amazon is very competitive now. Is it still relevant in the next 5 years?
Yeah, so the thing is that, why do I say relevant, right? Because now Amazon is ramping up their e-commerce, capabilities and all that, right? So you guys know that they are buying planes and all that. Okay, why are they buying planes? Okay, Amazon is not a stupid company. They don't hit their first, I think, $1 trillion, right? $1 trillion valuation for being stupid, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is that they are buying planes because, more and more people are buying things on Amazon, right? Especially nowadays, during the COVID season, right? During the pandemic, people are staying at home. And maybe some of you guys are, exploring, Grab food and all. These are all e-commerce already, right? And now businesses are transiting to e-commerce.
Yeah.
Okay, which is very, very important. And Amazon, right, will be even bigger in the future, right? So let's talk about competition. So the thing is that, you see, if you build a brand, right? Okay, if you build a brand, you're not scared of platforms, all right? So this is what I do. I build a brand, okay, outside of Amazon. I work with influencers and all that, okay? And the thing is that Amazon is a platform for me to to actually sell my products, to fulfill my products. That's why I use their, fulfillment by Amazon, function. And the thing is that for people who first interact with my product, they are scared. They're scared that, I don't fulfill the product. But Amazon is the brand for them to actually, to assure them that Amazon will fulfill the product, right?
Yep.
So if you are highly dependent on Amazon to give you the sales, right, you will feel very competitive in the future, right? That's why, for me, I advocate you have to build your brand. And when you build a brand, right, you're not scared about Amazon, Walmart, eBay, if they close you down. Your customers, they know you by brand. Even though you're not selling on Amazon, right, you're selling on your own website. Even though you want WordPress. I got one student, right, she sell things, recently she sell things, right, using SMS, hashtag. Okay, hashtag this, send to this number, right?
Was it Singapore or overseas?
In the US, but the student is in
Wow,
Singapore.
wow.
The student is in Singapore. The product is in US. So we hashtag, we like to use hashtag, maybe next level or hashtag Benjamin Reuben, right? So let's say hashtag Benjamin Reuben to this number. This number will message you back, say that, hey, are you looking for this shoe? Then you just reply yes. Then it's transacted already.
Wow.
All right. So people, because the thing is that you have to build your brand first for people to trust you to this level. Then you're independent on any platform already.
Yeah.
Right. So what I want to say is that, if you depend on Amazon, okay, for your daily sales, all right, and you don't want to build your brand, you don't want to do your Facebook page, you don't want to do your IG, you don't want to do your, then in the long term, right, it will not be, it will be competitive for you.
Yeah.
Right. So what Benjamin is doing right now, right? Okay, is great. This is the way that a business owner should do nowadays. All right, now do Facebook Live, give content and all that, right? So this is the way, okay, that your business should be going for. Yeah.
Yeah. So you see again, when you're talking to a real business owner, right? They know we all sing the same song, one. We all sing the same song because we all been in the market. We know what is competitive, what works, what don't work, man. So you see, he's an Amazon seller, right? But do you know he doesn't fully depend on Amazon?
Yeah.
Because if he fully depend on Amazon, he's always at the mercy of the platform. And this is exactly what I'm sharing to all the people that are going on Shopee, Lazada, whatever it is, whether it's Amazon, any of the platforms. You cannot solely depend on the sales of the platform. Yes, now it might be good, but soon there are going to be competitors launching products that are very similar to yours. And if you don't have a brand, like he talked about influencer marketing, right? I think that is amazing. Okay, contextualize it like America, it still works fantastically well. I think in micro influencers in Singapore, if you choose them really carefully, like what he's choosing, the 500, like 800 people are kind of followers that have very close connection with their followers. That basically are their friends, their extended friends from secondary school or polytechnic or whatever it is, you will still work. So you see, the contextualization is always building a brand. It's always finding a way to craft out, use the platform, of course, leverage the content, leverage the traffic, leverage the sales, but start to build your brand in the long term. Yeah, so that is always been a strategy, and which is what I like. I have one question that this guy is asking. Sure. He has a few partners in China, develop their own product, sanitizers, wondering whether they should sell on Amazon or sell on local sales platforms first. What's your opinion on that?
Local as in the
like
Chinese?
In Singapore, I guess. Maybe in China. Let me see.
Yeah.
I think in Singapore.
Singapore, okay. So the thing is that okay, so you want to sell in Singapore, right? So you better get ready. It's the same thing. Like if you want to sell on Amazon, yes, you have to get certification, right, for your hand sanitizers. So there's some kind of guideline for hand sanitizers, right? So you need to get ready for that. You got to check with the supplier whether do they have the certification for that. How to actually get this kind of certification, or what kind of certification do you need, right? Very simple. You just check with the freight forwarding company. All right. Freight forwarding company, right, will tell you that, according to the hand sanitizers HS code, which is the import exportation code for various products, they will tell you that, hey, according to this HS code of this product, you need this kind of certification. So you need to get ready, right? So yeah, but for Singapore, right, it's going to be even more stringent. So for freight forwarders coming to Singapore, right, they already know what kind of certification you need. So basically, you need certification. Okay, so to sell, locally or in US, you need to deploy some kind of strategy, right? Let's say you want to sell masks and all that. You can list it on Amazon, but the thing is that your reach out to your target audience, right? Okay, I prefer that you reach out to those people who need it the most. So you could ask yourself, who need the most? Okay, who need your hand sanitizer the most now? Which state? Okay, number one. And are you reading the news nowadays? Okay, which state lack this kind of things? And who are those people you can approach? Number three. Okay, number four, how do you actually get the freight over there? Okay. And number five, number five is, I think just like I mentioned to you, the customs, right? That's the most important. If you are able to clear the customs, right, the whole US is there for you.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. But of course you must, I prefer that, some of the students, they actually ask me, hey, I'm selling masks or hand sanitizers. So what should I do? You should approach their hospitals, their old folks home, orphanages, pet shelter directly. Directly. And they need it. They need it. There's hundreds and thousands of this kind of organizations, right, in the US, then they need it. All right, especially for PPE equipment. All right. So is it a lot? Is it a lot of things?
Yeah. So no, amazing content. So let me dissect a little bit about what he just shared.
Okay.
Firstly, number one, when you're shipping to US, make sure that you really check their import and export laws. Because Willy will be the first one to tell you that Amazon, right, is very strict in what they allow into their warehouse. And basically, I'm going to ask him about the Amazon warehouse later on, the FBA. Fulfillment by Amazon. But I really do want you to know, right, that to ship to the US, it's not easy, right? So you need to make sure that you are able to clear all the customs. Same thing with Singapore, right? Same thing with any country. But you just need to make sure that you have this particular thing nailed down, especially products that can explode one, which is like hand sanitizers and whatever.
Or flammable, yes.
Flammable,
Yes.
right? I think they're not explode, sorry. Battery can explode. Yeah, that one is the
lithium
one.
batteries, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to go into the details because Willy is the expert to go there. You can go and check him out and really go and see all his stuff. We also link all the stuff that he has on the comments or on the description. My whole team will be doing that. So you can go and after the whole thing, you can go and check it out. Check him out because again, a lot of content that he has, I cannot compress it into one particular session. But I want to move on. Okay, I want to move on to some other things that I feel are very, very important that he should share. So some of the questions I may not be able to get to, but maybe we can do another session in the future to be able to handle all these kind of very, very specific questions.
No problem.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
I want to switch gears a bit because I want you to tell the story about your Encik in army. So Willy was an army regular, Terrence as well. He's come out and then he's made a good living for himself. So he made a good brand, a good business for himself. And don't know whether recently or a few years ago you met your Encik, right? Tell us about that story.
Okay. So, I used to be a platoon sergeant. So my last appointment is I was literally specially trained for some equipment, right? In the army, right? So the whole battalion, right? Only 2% is trained in this, right? So one day I tender my resignation because I completed my 6 years. So I want to do something else. Really, I feel that I can do something bigger, right? And the thing is that when I tender my resignation that day, right? Actually, I prepared everything. I prepared my dockets, I prepared my documentation, all that. I fill everything, Then I one whole chunk, right? Then I go to my my RSM office, which is he's my superior and whatever. So I go to his office, right? Then I say that, hey, I want to resign. So apparently he stood up. Okay, he scolded me for at least a couple hours. Okay, I remember a couple hours, right? I was standing there with my hands at the back for a couple hours, scolding.
Wow.
And the main thing that hit me a lot, literally is verbal abuse. Okay. So he said things like, Willy, given your attitude like this, right? You quit halfway. Okay. I think that you will not succeed outside. Okay. I think you're somebody who will not succeed in life. Okay. He said, trust me on this. All right. And yes, you can quit. All right. It's in your contract. But in the next 3 months, I want you to do alternate days duty.
Wow.
For 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah, the only thing that I can say is yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Nothing I can say. Right. So I bite through the whole 3 months. All right. And the final day I have to clear the physical test. The final day before I get my ping IC, right? I have to clear 2 physical tests. One is the typical IPPT. So in the morning I clear the IPPT. So in the afternoon, I clear the standard obstacle course, right? Within 1 day, I have to pass. If not, right, he said that if not, I will not get my AC that day.
Wow, can like that now.
Yeah. So this comes from him. All right.
Wow.
So okay lah, I pass. Okay. I remember that, when I pass, right, I take my helmet and go to the office and throw it on the floor, and say that why this organization treat me like that.
Wow,
right? I've done my best. I've given everything. I've sustained injury, right? And I was treated like this. And I was a regular, right? So I know my mistake. I know my mistake. So the last day, right, I come out of the camp, right, whole body drenched. Because the whole day is physical test.
Yeah.
Right. So after that, okay, I tell myself, this is something that I want to remember for life. Okay, for life. That whoever tells me that I cannot do it, I'll do it. I'll do it no matter what. Right? So a couple of years back, I saw my Encik again. Okay. And he commented something which I don't want to say online. He commented something. Okay. And I tell him that I'm still alive. Yeah, I'm still alive. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I don't want to go into detail.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's not going to, it's not something nice to hear, right? I
mm.
told him that thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much, right? For telling me that day. And in the end, this become the fire in me, right? To push no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay, to push through every obstacle.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for giving me that fire. I want to say this, all right, to him.
Yeah. And you know, like, is he still in the army? Like, I don't know. He's still in the army now. Or something like that.
He's still in the army. I see him in the army news. It's
So
very high flyer, lah. Yeah.
So you see, people will try to pull you down, right? Like, you start off from somewhere, and some of you, I do not know where you're from now, what kind of stage of life, what kind of stage of business you are in. Some of you might be just starting out. Some of you might be very established business owner already. I got no idea. But no matter which stage you are, there will be such people, right, called the haters, that will come in and they will try to suck the energy and the excitement and the goals and the ambition from your life. And I just have to say, right, that these people, right, you got to take it, like what Willy say, take it as a fire within to prove them wrong. And you see, look, I would say this, that Incheck is still an Incheck. Now, nothing wrong with Incheck. Very good, right?
Yeah.
Good for him. Okay. But him saying that Willy cannot make it, but he has made it. Right. So I believe there are so many people out there that are like that. You know, maybe you are in that transition phase, right? You are deciding, should I quit? Should I do this? Should I really, try to do this? And by the way, if you have a family, don't quit now. Okay. If you have family, you have a lot of like expenses and all that. You may not want to quit yet. I think that Willy was already researching, even while he was in army, he was already researching and figuring it out already.
Oh yeah.
So there are always ways to transition out. But don't let anybody stop you. Don't anybody tell you that, you can't do it. Because Willy is a clear example. Somebody, and by the way, I don't know, Willy, right, is someone that has he literally, dropped out of when, where was it that you dropped out of?
Drop out what? The poly, is it?
Poly, right?
Yeah.
So guys, drop out of poly, and then
Poly.
he is doing so well on Amazon.
Yeah.
This is a classic example, guys. Classic example of someone that has the conviction, that has the grit, that really, does everything it takes to make it. And if you're willing to do that, right, he's sorry to go and follow after. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not proud of dropping out, to be honest, because it actually saddens my mom, right? And we have to go to MP, right, to actually go to the the MP, meet the people session to literally to beg, right, to actually let me get back into the course itself.
Yeah.
Because I got a contract, right, and I was super childish, I was super immature. Right, so all I know during my poly days is to go to Beauty World there and play pool, play billiard. So I'm damn good at pool, to be honest. Right, so that's the only thing that I know. And I want to say sorry to my doctors and to my professors who actually helped me in the past. I want to say sorry to them, right? Because it's not supposed to be that way, but I was too immature at the point of time. And army, right, really give me a good, solid, a one-time solid one. Right, I really appreciate it. Okay, I really appreciate it. If not, right, if I never go through this kind of nonsense, Willy would not be here, to be honest. Right. So yeah, I want to say sorry for those people who, who have high hopes for me in the past, especially during poly days, and I didn't fulfill your hopes. Right. So yeah, if you're my lecturer last time, you when you see this, I'm really sorry. And I remember that when in army, right, I know that when I drop out from poly, my teachers, the lecturers, they are very sad. So on my third year of army, right, I go back wearing my army uniform, okay, and I go back to my lecturer and say I'm sorry, right, literally.
Wow.
I bow to them. I bow to them and say I'm sorry, wearing my army uniform. All right. And the thing is that, my lecturer actually, the tears came down. So, yeah, I mean, Last time
So
I was
that's
super immature, to be honest.
yeah. So you see, right? We may have regrets. We may have these kind of circumstances that really sometimes it's because of our fault even, right? Sometimes it's
Yeah.
because of our fault. We get that ourselves into a lot of trouble. But there's always a way out. And I really just want to say, right, like if you tell any of your lecturers today what you're doing now, I think that none of them will be disappointed. Every single one will be super, super proud of what you have made yourself to be. Yeah. And that journey, right, is what will help people. In fact, Stephanie is asking, can I know what's the motivation and purpose behind your driving force? Because it's not easy to get to where you are from where you came from, literally $300,000 in debt all the way to here. What's that driving force?
Okay, so this comes from insurance. So the thing is that last time there's this guy called, when I was in, during my first company, I was in GE. All right. So this very powerful agent, right, called Chen Lixiang last time. So I used to follow him because of his motivation, right? So he said one thing. He said that the world stage, okay, we are like a character, okay, in performing in the world stage, in the live stage. So he asked me two questions. Is that, do you want to be the main character, okay, who control this stage, or do you want to be a calefare at the side, right, where nobody knows you, not even lives knows you, and you just die off like that? Right? Do you want to control your life, okay, or do you want to be a calefare? Okay, and the thing is that, and I always think about my family because since young my family has always been a calefare, right? In our family reunion, everybody's talking about their children having degree, masters, PhD. Then my family is like dropouts. then I was like, even though I tell them that my Amazon, even though I show them a live account, right? They say e-commerce, this is not a real job, right? This is not a real job. So I say, yeah, I mean, it's
crazy,
fine.
Crazy.
Yeah,
it's
not
crazy.
a real job.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So
it's
I say
crazy.
it's fine. Then they always ask me, when are you going to complete your diploma, right? After that you can get a real job, right? Then I say, yeah, maybe let's see how. Let's see how. Because I know that, when you try to debate with them,
yeah,
nothing you can do, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so what drives me, right, is the determination to break out of this cycle, right? I don't want to be looked down again, right? And the only way, right, to actually not to get looked down is to get people saying that you have helped them a lot. Yeah, so that's a better conviction for me. It's because even though you drive nice cars, even though you drive a Lamborghini, Ferrari, right? But the thing is that your whoever that's there, right, you're gonna say that this guy only know how to whatever. But the thing is that if for me, right, if got students say that, hey, I've helped them a lot, and they have actually overcome their financial difficulty and all that, that speaks volumes, right? To whoever is trying to actually judge me or whatsoever. And every time I share this kind of story, right, with my relative, say that I'm helped these people, and they are nowadays they are opening up to say that, wow, you in fact help people, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So awesome, awesome. You see, Willy is pouring his heart out. I don't think that you get this kind of interview whereby you really get into the nuts and bolts and really deep into the personal life of a person like him. Because a lot of times we see the speaker profile, we don't see the challenges behind. We don't see all of the baggage that comes along with it, right? And right now, even when he's a successful e-commerce seller, your parents can say, not parents, but I mean relatives, right? They can doubt him and say oh no, can you complete your diploma in that sense? Yeah. So there will be haters everywhere, man. It doesn't matter. You're making $1 million, $2 million, $10 million. There will still be haters there. There will still be people who doubt you. So it doesn't stop. Some people think that it will stop, right? Once you become successful, people will stop saying about you already. It never stops. So we got to get our whole mind out of that whole circle of negativity, right? And just focus on, like Willy, whatever that he's doing to impact people. And you can see he really shares with it just everything. He doesn't even hold back, tease you, say that, oh, come to my course or whatever it is. he doesn't say any of that. Whatever that you ask him, he literally just shares it with you,
Yeah.
So guys, I don't think you're going to get this kind of content anywhere else. And which is the precise reason why I wanted to get him on. And I've been wanting to get him on for a long time, but just at the schedule and all that. So I hope to get
Thank you so much.
on, in the future, again, in the future. By the way, so I know there's almost 1 hour already, right? So I want to make sure that the time doesn't drag on too long. We can have another follow-up session on this. But share with us, right, what exactly you're working on now in terms of, I know that you have a course, right, a coaching kind of course.
Yeah.
If people want to, and I'm sure that there are people who are interested in the coaching course, right? Where do they go? What's it about? Can you share in the details?
Okay, so the thing is that they can go to my Facebook page, okay, to explore a bit more. And I think there's a link there that you can actually watch my webinar, right, about how I do this business and what is the 5 steps that I coach my students, right? So for now, right, we don't provide a course, right? We actually provide a coaching program where we coach our students, right, consistently, okay? So how do we do that is, through our system itself, okay, where everything is online, where I record everything and everything is, step by step. So it's not the traditional program where you get slides print out and all that. Okay, you'll get everything, like, for example, which button to click, what is the things to enter in, on Alibaba or 1688. So literally you'll see what I do on my screen, and everything is recorded step by step. Okay, step 1, you do this. Step 2, you do this. Step 3, right? And the thing is that I want to actually give 100% credit, right, to my support team, because they are always there for our students, all right? When, our support team is super amazing. Amazing. Sometimes they'll actually, have a Zoom call with the students one-on-one sometimes.
Wow.
If needed.
Wow.
Okay, to actually address their problem, which I see that is super amazing, right? So I got to give my credits to, Robert and Sherry, who is, handling the support team, themselves. And they are students of mine. So I'm very honored to have students helping me out, okay, to give more value to people. Yeah. So, but the thing is that right now, right, we actually hop on a strategy call with our student, with our, those people who are interested in this, to see if they are a good fit. And we'll actually tell them that, hey, this is a business, right? So this is not like, you do something hobby, then you make $5 per transaction. No, don't do this as a hobby. If you want to treat this as a hobby, right, then, right, okay, I'm here to actually help people to build an e-commerce business.
Yeah.
Okay, not only on Amazon itself, is to build the whole business itself, where you have your team, where everything is automated, where you can actually reach whatever goals that you want to set up for. But of course, you need business planning for different goals, right? So yeah, you can actually take a look at my Facebook page. You can look for Y Academy, right? Yeah, so you can also Google, all right, Y Academy, and you look for,
So we will add all of these links, right, in the comments, in the description, right? So you don't have to go around
Let me just
and you will find the real WA Academy. I think there's only one WA Academy.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Work at home, by the way. Guys, if you didn't know what WA Academy is, it's work at home. So yeah, literally he works from home and making millions, right? So that's the thing. Guys, it's amazing that he's doing step-by-step kind of guides. And he has an incredible support team. And it really shows that, even students of his, right, later on become mentors, because obviously they've succeeded already. And I know some of them, Cherry and all of that. So I think he put the link in the comments already. So those of you who are interested, please go and sign up and go for his particular course. And look at his webinar. Maybe the webinar already has a lot of attention on it, and in terms of value to bring, right, to you guys. So avail yourself. But Willy is a really good friend of mine, and I'm so glad that he came on and shared his story and shared so many details, right? We didn't even scratch the surface, bro. By the way, Willy and I can talk for hours on end, man. We can talk for 4-5 hours. At Changi,
go to
it's like
Changi
dating,
there.
we are like dating, then his wife will be like, Where is Willy? Yeah.
No, my wife would not come and say that, oh, you and Benjamin Reuben talk very long one, few hours.
Yeah. So again, okay,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you so much for sharing your heart. And
No
really, I feel the
problem.
sincerity, right? And I hope that you
Thank you
guys
so much.
on the live stream, you're feeling the sincerity. And I hope that you all really take action. He's shared so many good tips. Take action on these tips, right? Like influencer marketing, like going into the right channels. And if you need any other support or any other questions, right, please go to him. Please go to his page and then, ask him directly, okay? So guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the entire session. This is probably one of the longest sessions because I'm trying to cut it short because I know that I can go on with him forever. So yeah. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming on and sharing this. I believe that they got a humongous amount of value.
Thank you so much.
Any last things that you want to share with them? Any last things?
Okay, so the main thing I always always tell my student, right, that there's two things that you need to have to succeed in business. All right, to succeed in whatever you do. Right, number one is to be consistent. Okay, in your daily actions. All right, like Benjamin Reuben now, he's very consistent with his Facebook Live. And I believe that, and his engagement is tremendously helpful, tremendously great, right? And he's providing a lot of content, all right, to his followers and, to his friends and to his clients and prospects whatsoever. Anybody who come across his content, amazing content, right? So the main thing is to be consistent and to be determined at what you do, right? So these two things work hand in hand, to be consistent and determination, right, in whatever things that you do, right? So yeah, Benjamin Reuben is a classic example. Sorry, I like to call him Benjamin Reuben.
There's a reason why now. Okay, but we won't share it here.
Yeah, there's a reason why. So
So thank you, bro. Like I said, I could talk to you for hours, and I'm looking forward to the Sentosa times again, where we can go and chat at the beside the river and all of that. So guys, hopefully you got a ton of value. This is one of the longest live sessions that I've ever did, and it could go on more, but we're gonna save it for next time when I can book his timing again. So stay tuned for a live show, and also go and visit his website. If not, we're gonna say bye now. Take care, stay safe, and do take action because, like he said, right, determination and consistency all the way down. All right. So take care, guys. I'm going to say bye now. Take care. Bye. I'm going to
all right. See you guys.
Right here. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.